Okay, off we go then. So we'll just do some breaths. So just gently breathing in and then breathe out. Lovely. Oh, the quads are killing me. I've been doing some Joe Wicks. And out. In, take it nice and slow. Sigh on it into it. And again. Lovely. Arms up. Take your legs nice and wide. Hands on your hips, big circles. Just warming the pelvis, the lower back. And the other way. Lovely. And then one more time. The other way, reverse. And then again the other way. Lovely. And then we're going to just do a nice squat and come up. Squat down and up. We're not going to do too many, just to warm the quads up a little bit. Warm those hamstrings up so we can stretch them better. Lovely. And then we're just going to just gently bend and reach. Bend, reach. Getting that lovely stretch in your side. I'm going to need that for later. Lovely. And reach across. And then we're going to reach up and take it over. And breathe in and breathe out. And the other arm, breathe in. Breathe out as you take it over. Breathe in and out. And again, in. Breathe out as you take it over. Breathe in. Breathe out. And the other way. Breathe in. Breathe out. In and out. Lovely. Both arms up into the air and come down into a forward fold, hinging from the hips. And as you get to here, soften your knees if you want to, and relax your head. Just let it go. And do a few breaths here. Breathe in through your nose and breathe out and sigh that tension away. And do a few breaths there into that beautiful forward fold. Allowing your calves, your hamstrings, your lower back to really go. And the head and the neck. Lovely. And then walk your feet in a little bit closer together. Keep them wide, whatever feels right for you. But we're going to walk our hands round to the right foot and turn the right foot and the left foot just to about 45 degrees. Arms either side of that foot. You're going to bend the knee slightly and then you're going to straighten it. So we're going to bend as we breathe out and breathe in as we straighten. Breathe out as we bend the knee and breathe in as we straighten. And really allow again, make sure your head and neck is really relaxed. Give it a little wiggle. Breathing out and in. Just feeling that hamstring stretch as you breathe in. Breathe out as you bend the knee and breathe in. Now keep that knee straight if you can and try and draw the chest toward your thigh and just do a few breaths there. Really feeling, inviting that hamstring to really stretch out. Lovely. And then walk your hands around to the other foot, the left foot, turning the feet to about 45 and the hand either side of the left foot. Bend the knee and then straighten it. Relax the head and neck. Bend the knee slightly, breathing out. Breathing in as you straighten. Breathe out and in. Just inviting that left hamstring here at the back of the thigh to stretch out. Breathing out and breathing in. And then hold it and just breathe and draw your chest towards your thigh if you can. Relaxing the head and neck. Inviting again that hamstring to stretch out a little bit more. Lovely. And then walk your hands around to the front again. Take your legs nice and wide and place the right hand in the centre of the mat and the left hand unfolds up towards the heaven and earth stretch. Look up towards it. And then breathe out as you bring it down. And then the other hand, breathing in, looking up towards the hand and breathing out. And the other side. Feeling that lovely rotation in your back as you look up and breathing out as you look down. And again, breathe in as we extend the arm and breathing out, unfolding it like a wing. And you should feel that lovely stretch on the inner thigh as well. So as the right arm comes in, you'll feel that lovely stretch on the left inner thigh. And breathe out. One more time on each side. And back down. And in. And out. Lovely. Okay, so yeah, that'll be better again. Right, okay. So on your backs, let's do this again. We will get there in the end. So right leg over the left. Draw the left knee up into the chest and allow the right leg to drop down and hook that left knee in and breathe. Oh. And just feel that lovely stretch in your right glutes. I think Sam's going to need to do a bit of editing tonight. And then slowly drop that left leg down, that right leg down, and cross the left leg over the right knee. And again, thread the hands under the right knee and gently hug the right knee towards the chest. Allow that left knee to drop out. And again, breathe and smile, just enjoying that glute stretch. Really good for your back or your sciatic nerve. So just breathe, and you probably feel tighter on one side more than the other, that's normal. Lovely, and then just relax that down, lovely. And we're just going to just roll over onto the side and just sit up. We're going to do this in sitting now. We're going to give those glutes a really good stretch. So I want you to take both legs out to the front and cross the right leg over the left. And then you're going to wrap the left arm around that right leg. Lovely. Then breathe in and bring the right arm up. Breathe out as you bring it behind you and just push down into the floor with that right arm. As you push down, you'll push yourself slightly up, feel yourself lifting up, and then twist round gently. And as you twist, draw that right knee in towards the chest and you'll feel the glute stretch there. Yeah, lovely. Okay, and breathe. Just feel that lovely stretch. And then slowly come back to the front. Take the leg right down again, and then you're going to cross the left over the right. Hug the right arm around that knee. And then breathe in as you bring the left arm up, and breathe out as you take it behind you. And push down the floor, lifting yourselves and lengthening, and then twist round. Drawing that knee in towards the chest as you pull that over. So you'll feel that lovely stretch there. If you want to call it lovely, it's really, really, a really deep stretch. So breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Lovely. And slowly, slowly come round to the front again, uncross the legs. And take them over onto the sides. Come up onto all fours. One foot, come up, and then the other. Bend the knees, tuck the chin in, and slowly roll up. Lovely. Right, let's go into our lovely radiant heart sequence. So it's absolutely brilliant for, I'm just going to lift the screen up a little bit more, for opening the chest, opening the heart, opening the lungs. Okay, so it's all about here. Upper back, shoulders. Absolutely brilliant for that area. So we're going to start off with the vertical alignment breath. First of all, let's get into our Sudarsana. So turn your foot in and then swivel on the ball of the foot to get hip width. Lovely. And then we're going to just soften the knees and then take your awareness up into the pelvis and lift the pelvic floor up just gently. And then draw the lower belly button in. Lovely. And then take your awareness up into the rib cage and lift the sternum. Imagine lifting the ribcage out of the pelvis, away from the pelvis. Lifting that sternum slightly, and then lift the shoulders up as you breathe in and out as you breathe out. As you relax them down, breathe in and breathe out as you lower them down. One more time, breathe in and breathe out, allowing those shoulder blades to sit in those imaginary pockets, allowing the arms to relax down by the sides. And then tuck the chin in slightly, lengthening the back of the neck, and imagine a golden rope lifting and lengthening as we grow nice and tall. And then imagine those roots growing deep into the earth, really anchoring us into the ground. And then shut your eyes gently or focus on something softly in front of you and start to gently rock forwards and back. Just finding your centre of gravity. And then left to right. And then back to the centre and clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. And then gently bringing us back to our centre. Tucking that tailbone under and softly open your eyes. And we're going to just imagine now, we're going to breathe from the lower abdomen. So imagine you've got a rubber ring around your waist. Shut your eyes again, and as you breathe in through the nose, feel that lower ribcage expanding outwards, filling that space between the rubber ring and the lower belly. And as you breathe out, sigh that tension away, allowing that space to return again. And continue to breathe, feeling the lower abdomen ribcage expanding out, north, south, east, west. And relaxing and sinking down as that space returns between the belly and the ring. And then take the awareness down to the earth. And imagine in those roots of golden light being absorbed by the earth, travelling up the roots, and breathe that light all the way up the legs. As you breathe in, draw that light all the way up the legs to the heart. And then breathe it out through the crown of the head into the sky. And then again, breathing that light through the crown of the head, down to the heart, and breathing it out down the legs and into the air. And continue to alternate that breath, that beautiful, beautiful vertical alignment breath. Filling the heart with that golden light. Feel that light start to spill over like a cup. Feel it travelling down to the fingers, the toes. Filling the body with that light, that energy, that immunity. And then softly open your eyes. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Breathe in. Bring the hands together and slowly down. Thumbs to the sternum, elbows out to our namaste. And then turn the hands. Present the palms up and take a deep breath in. Bring the hands up as you breathe in. Turn the palms away as you breathe out and soften the knees. Cross the hands. Again, breathe in. Hands together. Turn the palms away as you breathe out and soften. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Again, in and out. One more time, in and out. Lovely. I'm going to breathe in this time, all the way up, and breathe out. And I'm going to twist round to the right. So you've got your arms out to the side. You're going to breathe in. And this time you're going to turn your hands so that the right hand's facing down, the left palm's up. And you're going to breathe out with a power breath through the mouth or nose and push away. So breathe in. And then as you push away, breathe in. Power breath out through the mouth or nose. And again, breathe in. As you push away. Lovely. Breathe in as you swap hands, turning away to the left. Breathe in, power breath, out. And again, breathe in. And again, out. Breathe in, power breath out. Lovely. And then again, swap hands as you breathe in, breathe out. And the other way, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Power breath as you push away. Breathe in. Lovely. And then bring the hands back to the middle and bring them down, and then breathe in as you bring them up towards your head. Ready for the chair of the heart. So bring the hands down towards the head. And what we're going to do is bend the knees and tuck the tailbone under. And then lengthen the arms up into the chair of the heart, opening the chest. And then straighten the knees as you bring the hands down. So we bend the knees, we extend the arms up as we breathe in. And then we breathe out as we bring the hands down and straighten the knees. And again, breathe in, lengthen, and breathe out. Now this time, bring the hands down. We're going to make the lotus flower with the fingers. So I want you to keep the little finger and the thumbs together, but open all the other fingers into the lotus flower. And then we shut them again. So we're going to do that now with the chair of the heart. So place the hands on the head, bend the knees and open the hands as you extend up. And then straighten the knees as the hands come down. So breathe in, opening the flower, and breathe out. And again, breathing in and out. Keep going, and imagine as you breathe in, as you open that flower, imagine a golden light travelling down from the sky, through down the flower and down through the crown of the head towards the heart. Again, filling the body with that beautiful light and immunity, that energy. One more time, breathe in and out. Lovely. Slowly bringing the hands down towards the sides. Lovely. Now take the legs nice and wide. And we're going to breathe in and bring the arms up and breathe out and relax. Lovely. Now turn the right foot to 90 degrees. And then the back heel, the other heel, comes out to about 45. And we're going to breathe in. And then as we breathe out, we're going to bend that knee and push away as we breathe out. And again, breathe in, straighten the knee. Breathe out, push away. Breathe in, breathe out, push away, looking over the arm. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, breathe in, breathe out. Lovely. Bring the hands down, turn the feet to face the front. And then we turn the left foot to 90. The back heel comes out to about 45. Breathe in and breathe out. Push away as you bend that knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And again. Looking over the arm. Lovely. Arms come down. Feet face the front. Lovely. Now this time I'm going to turn the right foot to 90 again. And then adjust the back heel so you're facing the right. Okay, arms come up in front of us and that left palm turns up towards the ceiling. So your front arm, your left arm, you're going to breathe in and you're going to draw back with that left arm. And then what you're going to do is do a power breath out and you're going to push away and bend the front knee. So breathe in, straighten the front knee and draw that right left arm back. And then power breath as you push away with that hand. And the other arm comes back. The right arm comes back as you push away and bend the front knee. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Push away and bend the front knee. Right arm comes back. Breathe in. Swap hands. Lovely. And again. Front arm comes back. Back arm goes forward. Push away. Lovely. Arms come down. Let's try that the other way. Okay, so we're going to turn left foot for 90 degrees. Back heel comes and adjusts so you're facing your left. Palms come up. Okay, adjust that back heel so it's comfy. The front arm, so your right arm, draws back, opening the chest, and then power breath as you push forward and bend the knee. Breathe in. Left arm goes forward, right arm comes back. Swap. as you push and breathe out. Breathe in. Power breath. Breathe in. And again, breathe in. Power breath. Lovely. And then come back to the front. Okay, we're going to do all of those together now, the bits that we've done so far, just doing 3 of each. So, get your feet, check that your hip width. Starting from the beginning, we're going to breathe in and breathe out as we swap. Hands across, breathe in. Turn hands away and breathe out. Breathe in one more time and breathe out. Lovely. This time we're going to breathe in, turn to the right, and then push away. Breathe in, turn to the left, push away, and then to the right. Breathe in. And again, the other way, breathe in. Power breath out. One more time each way, breathing in. Pushing away, breathing in. Power breath, lovely. Arms come out and back down to the front. Ready for your chair of the heart. So breathe in, bring the hands above the head, palms together, hands towards the head. Bend the knees, extend the arms out, opening the lotus flower as you breathe in and breathe out as you bring the hands down. And again, breathe in, bend the knees to the tailbone under and breathe out. One more time, breathe in and breathe out. Lovely, bringing the hands down towards the sides, taking the legs nice and wide, ready for your warrior one. Turning the right foot to 90, back heel slightly out. Breathe in as you bring your arms up, and then breathe out as you bend that right knee and push away, looking over the right arm. Lovely. Breathe in and bring the hands back down to the front, cross them over, turn the feet forwards, and then turn the other foot to 90. The back heel comes out, breathe in. Push away as you bend that knee and look over the left arm. I'm going to do that one more time each side. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, breathe in as you swap your feet. Breathe out, lovely. Bring your feet back to the front. Turn to face the right, adjust the back heel. Hands come in front. Turn the front palm. Breathe in as you bring that forward, that arm back. And then power breath as you swap. And again, breathe in. Power breath. Again, breathe in. Power breath, lovely. We're going to just go one step further with this side. All right, so what I want you to do now is take your hands behind your back and link them together behind your back like that. Adjust the back heel so that you are facing the right comfortably. Slightly bend the back knee and just lift the sternum and do a little back bend. So lifting the heart, imagine you're lifting the heart towards the sky, and imagine you could feel a golden light coming down through the heart centre. And relax into that, breathe. Lovely. And then slowly come up. Take a nice deep breath in through the nose. And then you're going to do a power breath out and bend the front knee. So breathe in. Power breath into your diagonal. Lovely. Let's do that one more time. So just the back heel so you're comfy. Arms behind your back. Bend the back knee slightly. Extend back as you lift the sternum. And breathe. Imagine a light travelling down through the heart centre. And breathe. Lovely. And then come back up. Breathe in. Power breath into diagonal. Lovely. Now straighten that front knee. And we're going to take the hands down towards the floor. Now if you want to keep the front knee slightly bent, you can if you're quite tight in your hamstrings, or you can straighten it. And place the left hand in front of the right foot. And then you're going to unfold. So it's your front hand, yeah, your front hand which is your left, is in front of the foot at the front. And then the other hand, the right hand, comes up behind us and we unfold it like a wing and look round towards it into your rotated triangle. And breathe. So you can have that knee bent, that right knee can be slightly bent if you want, or straight. Play around with it and see what feels comfy for you. But breathe. And then slowly bring that hand down. And then you're going to turn, so both hands are on the floor, bend that front knee if you want to. And then adjust the back foot. So adjust your left foot to face the front. Straighten that knee. And then you're going to take the right hand to the front of the foot. And then you're going to slowly unfold the other arm, your left arm up towards the sky. And look up towards it. Into your lateral rotated triangle. Lovely. All right. And then you're going to take the top arm and take it over. And look down towards the floor. If you want to bend that knee slightly, you can to support your back, or keep it straight, whatever feels comfy for you. And then slowly take it down, turn the feet to face the floor, the front, sorry, and relax the head, relax the neck. Do a few breaths. Breathe in through the nose and breathe out the side tension away. Lovely. Nice. Bend the knees, engage the core, and slowly roll up. Bringing the shoulders up, back and down. We're going to do that the other way now. Turn the left foot to 90 and adjust the back heel to face the left. We'll start off with the breaths. So palms up and turn that right palm up. Breathe in as you draw the right hand back, opening the chest to face the front. The other hand, the left hand, is palm up. Breathe in and power breath as you push away and bend the front knee, and the other arm at the back comes back. Breathe in. Push away with the power breath. Breathe in. Lovely. Bring the hands back and link them behind the back. Adjust the back heel so you're comfy. Slightly bend the back knee as you lift the sternum and do a mini back bend, feeling the sternum lifting up towards the sky. Imagining that golden light coming down into the heart. And breathe, and then slowly come back up again. And then power breath in through the nose, breathe in through the nose. And then power breath into diagonal, bending that front knee. Lovely. Now slowly take the hands down towards the floor. Now you can keep that front knee bent or straighten it, whatever feels comfy for you to start with. The front hand, so your right hand is in front of that left foot. The back hand, so your left hand starts to unfold like a wing up towards the sky, looking up towards it into a rotated triangle. Keeping that knee slightly bent or straight, and breathe. And slowly bring the back hand down towards the floor. Bend that front knee. Adjust the back foot, so your right foot to face the front. Straighten that left knee or keep it slightly bent, whatever feels right for you. And bring the left hand in front of the right foot, the left foot. The left hand in front of the left foot. And then unfold the other arm up towards the sky. So your right hand is lifted up towards the sky into your extended triangle. Lovely. And breathe. And look up towards that hand if it's comfy for you. If not, keep looking forwards. And then the top arm comes over. And we look down towards the floor. Bend that knee slightly if it's more comfortable on your back. Or keep it straight if it's better for you. And then slowly bring the hand down and turn the feet to face the front. Relax the head and relax the neck. Lovely. Walk your feet in so the hip width. So check with your two hands. Bend the knees, tuck the chin in and slowly roll up. Lovely. I'll say let's put all that together. So we're going to do the first bit first, and we do one on each side. So I'll show you. Let's start from the beginning. So get your Tadasana, turn your foot in and swiveling on the ball of the foot. Okay, soften the knees, tuck the tailbone under, lift the sternum, shoulders up, back and down. Relax shoulders. Tuck the chin in slightly and feel that rope lifting and lengthening us. Lovely. Breathe in. Hands together. Bring them down to Namaste. Thumbs on the sternum, elbows out. Turning the hands round. Greeting. Hands down. Breathe in as you bring the hands up. Breathe out as you take them down. Cross the hands over. Breathe in as you bring them up. Turn the palms as you breathe out. Cross the other hand over. One more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lovely. Breathe in. Turn to the right. And power breath out. Breathe in. Turn to the left. Power breath as you push away. Breathe in. Push away. Breathe in. Breathe out. Push away. One more time each side. Breathe in. And again. Breathe in. Lovely. Bring the hands down. Breathe in as you bring them up. Palms up together and soften the knees as you bring the hands down to the head. Bend the knees to the tailbone under and extend the arms up, opening the lotus flower. Breathe out as you bring the hands down. Breathe in, lengthening. And breathe out. Breathe in. Imagine that beautiful light coming through the lotus flower down towards the heart, and breathe out. Lovely. Slowly bring the hands down. Taking the legs nice and wide, ready for our warrior one and our breath. So hands across each other. Breathe in, turn that right foot to 90, the back heel out, and breathe out as you push away and look over the right arm. Breathe in, turn the feet the other way. Breathe out as you push away, looking over that hand. And again, one more time each side. Breathe in, breathe out. And again, breathe in. Lovely. Bring the hands down. Turn the right foot, adjust the back foot to face your right. Lovely. Okay. Hands come up, palms facing up. We breathe in as we draw that left arm back. Power breath, bend the front knee. And again, breathe in. Power breath. Breathe in. Power breath. Lovely. Adjust the back heel. Bring the hands down and link them behind the back. Lift the sternum, bend the back knee slightly. Imagine that golden light traveling to the sternum, to the heart. And breathe. Opening the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then slowly lift up. Breathe in through the nose, and then power breath out as you come into diagonal and bend the front knee. Lovely. Slowly bring the hands down. Keep that front knee bent or straight, whatever feels right. The front hand is in front of that foot, and the other hand, the right hand, extends up towards the ceiling as we look around and up towards it into our lovely rotated triangle. And breathe. Slowly bring the back hand back down and bend the front knee slightly. Adjust the back foot to face the front. The back hand comes to the front of the foot. The other arm extends up towards the sky. And you can straighten that right knee or slightly bend it. If you want to look up towards it, you can, or keep looking forwards into our lateral extended triangle. And breathe, feel that lovely release in your side. And then that top hand comes over and we can look down to the floor. Bend that knee if it's easier on your back. Or straighten it. And then slowly bring the hands down to the floor. Relax the head and neck and breathe. Do a few breaths, really relax the head and neck. Breathe in through the nose and feel the ribcage expand and sigh any tension away. Hands on the floor, and we'll bend the knees and we tuck the chin in, engage the core and slowly roll up. Shoulders back and down, lovely. We're going to go the other way, so we turn the left foot to 90. We adjust the back heel. We bring the hands up. Turn the palm of the front hand, your right hand, draw it back as you breathe in. Power breath as you push forward and bend the front knee. Breathe in, draw back. Power breath as you swap hands. Breathe in, opening that lovely chest. Power breath as you push away. Lovely. Take the hands down, adjust the back heel again, and the hands go behind the back. Bend the back knee slightly and lift the sternum up towards the sky. Imagine that light travelling down through the sternum. Squeeze the shoulder blades out in the chest and breathe. And then stand up, straighten up. Breathe in through the nose. And then power breath into diagonal, bending the front knee. Lovely. And the hands slowly come down to the floor. Keep that front knee bent or straight. The back hand uncurls, look up towards it, into your rotated triangle. And breathe. And then slowly bring that hand down and bend that front knee if you need to. Adjust the back foot to face the front. And then bring the back hand to the front of the foot and uncurl that right arm up towards the sky. So you're facing the front. And look up towards that hand. Or look forward. You can bend that knee or straighten it, whatever feels right in your back. Into your extended lateral triangle. Lovely. Breathe. Feel that lovely release in the side. And then the top hand comes over and we look down towards the floor. Again, you can bend that knee if you want to, or keep it straight, whatever feels right on your back. And then the hand comes down, we turn to face the front, and we relax the head, we relax the neck, and we breathe. Sigh any tension away. Lovely. Now hands on the floor, walk your feet in till the hip width apart. Bend your knees. Tuck your chin in, engage your core, and slowly roll up. Soften your knees, take a nice deep breath in. Hands together and slowly bring them down towards the chest. Take the right hand over the left. Imagine you're holding a ball of energy in front of the heart centre. And you're going to soften your knees and you're going to breathe in and extend that ball of energy. So the hand comes to the throat and the other hand comes down just to below the navel. So breathe in as you lengthen and then breathe out as you bring it back. Swap it round. Breathe in as you lengthen. Breathe out as you condense. Lovely. Swap it round. Breathe in as you lengthen. Breathe out as you condense. Swap it. One more time. Breathe in as you lengthen. Breathe out as you condense. Back towards the heart centre. And swap it again. This time you're going to breathe in and lengthen. And this time turn the right foot just gently face the right. So you breathe in and then you push the hands away as you breathe out. Then you breathe in, bring the hands back together and breathe out as you face the front. Turn the ball of energy again. Okay. Breathe in and lengthen. Turn your feet to the left slightly and then push away with the hands as you breathe out. Breathe in, bring the hands back to the middle and breathe out as you turn it and face the front again. Breathe in, lengthening. Turn the foot. Breathe out and push away. Breathe in as you bring the hands back and the feet back to the front, turning that ball of energy again. Breathe in. Turn to face the left. Breathe out, lovely. And then breathe in, bring it back to the centre, turn the feet to face the front. Lovely. And then you're going to slowly just bring the hands together. Imagine you're holding that energy in your hands and just present that energy in front of you with your palms up. And then you're going to bring and breathe that energy up above your head, breathing in, and then you turn the fingers down and you breathe out as you bring it down towards the heart centre. And then turn the hands again, palms up, breathe in. Bring the fingers, the backs of the fingers together to make a heart shape and bring it down as you breathe out in front of the heart. Turn the palms again, breathe in. Fingertips down, pointing down, breathe out. Lovely, turn the palms one more time, all the way up. Bring the hands to Namaste and slowly down. Thumbs on the sternum and elbows out. And just shut your eyes for a few seconds. Just relax into your Namaste. Allow the hands to slowly come down by the sides. And just reflect on how you feel after doing that sequence. Compare how you feel now to when you first started. Do you feel any tingling in your feet or your hands? Or your chest, your heart centre? Does your heart centre, your chest feel more open? And then softly open your eyes, and if you want to get yourselves down, ready for relaxation, so you get yourselves comfortable with a blanket, a pillow. You can put a bolster under your knees to support your lower back, or you can put your lower legs on a stool or a chair to support your lower back again. And just relax and enjoy your Savasana, sorry. So just get yourselves on your back like you normally do, with your legs slightly apart, rolled out to the side, hands down, slightly away from the body, palms facing up. So you just give in to the floor. Tuck your chin in slightly. But just get yourselves really comfy and just sign the tension away. Shut your eyes. And just enjoy the next few minutes, next 20 minutes of deep relaxation. That well-deserved time. So just focus on your lower belly, and as you breathe in, feel your lower belly rising. On the in-breath through the nose, and on the out-breath, feel it lower. Continue to focus on that in-breath or that out-breath. Sighing the tension away and allowing the body to really sink down on each out-breath. Becoming heavier. Melting into the mat, into the floor. Just allowing all your stress, all your cares to be absorbed by Mother Earth. Let's do a deep yogic breath. So take a breath in through the nose, don't force it. And first of all, feel the lower tummy rising. And as you breathe out, feel it lower. The next time you breathe in, take your awareness to your lower rib cage. And feel that lower rib cage expanding outwards, north, south, east, west, as you breathe in. As you breathe out, feel the rib cage relax down. Next time you breathe in, take your awareness to your chest, to your sternum. As you breathe in, feel that lifting. On the out breath, feel it lowering. And the next time you breathe in, take your awareness to your collarbone. As you breathe in, feel that lift. As you breathe out, feel it lower. Let's take your awareness and feel the whole room from the bottom to the top. So as you breathe in, feel the lower ribcage expand, then the chest lift and the collarbone. As you breathe out, allow the body to naturally sink down. Don't force the breath out. Allow it to leave the body naturally. Breathing in through the nose, feel that cooling breath entering the nostrils. But in the lower tummy first, the lower ribcage, the chest and the collarbone. And as you breathe out, allowing the whole body to sink down. And do a few of those deep yogic breaths. But in the body, expand on each in-breath and relax on each out-breath. Becoming heavier and heavier. Sighing the tension away. At the end of each out-breath, really be aware of that point of stillness, just for a few seconds, where there's no movement, no breath before you breathe in again. Be really grateful for that stillness, that peace. Remember, you can find it wherever you are, just by focusing on the breath. You can do that anytime, any place, anywhere. And then just breathing naturally, take your awareness down towards the right leg. Just be aware of how the right leg feels at this moment. And take your awareness down to your toes. Point your toes down towards the floor and really feel that right calf tighten. Really focus on that calf. And then bring the toes of the right foot up towards the nose and really feel that right calf stretch. Feel that lovely release. And then allow the foot to flop down. And allow the leg to roll out to the side again. And take your awareness to the whole of the right foot and the ankle and gently rotate the right foot clockwise. And then anti-clockwise. Feeling those muscles working together. And then allow the foot to drop down again. The leg to flop out. Now slowly slide the right foot and the ankle heel up towards the right buttock. So bend the right knee and slide the heel up towards the right buttock. And then allow the right knee to drop out to the side. And then slide the heel down again. Down as you straighten the leg. Making sure the whole leg's flopped right out to the side. We've got that lovely rotation in the hip. Now take your awareness to the back of the right knee and push the back of the right knee down towards the floor. Straightening that leg and feel the right thigh, the quads really tighten. And then relax again. And then take your awareness to the right buttock and squeeze the right buttock as tightly as you can. And then relax it again. And now just compare the right leg to the left. See if you can feel the difference. Does one leg feel longer than the other? So take your awareness now to the left foot. And point the toes of the left foot down towards the floor, really feeling that calf tighten. And then bring the toes of the left foot up towards the nose and feel that lovely stretch, that lovely release in the left calf. And then allow the foot to flop down again and the leg to roll out. You'll take your awareness to the left foot and rotate the left ankle anti-clockwise to start with, feeling all the muscles working together. And then the other way. And then relax the foot, again allowing the leg to roll out. Now gently slide the left heel up towards the left buttock, bending the left knee. And then allow, with the left foot flat on the floor, allow the left knee, the left leg to rock out to the side. And then slide that heel down the floor, straightening the left leg, really allowing the hip to roll out. And then take your awareness to the left knee and push the back of the left knee down into the floor. Feel the quads on the left side really tighten. And then allow them to relax again. And squeeze the buttock on the left leg as tightly as you can. And then relax. And then you should feel the equal relaxation in both legs. Let's work our way up now towards the pelvis. So focus now on your pelvic floor. And I want you to imagine your pelvic floor as a lift. And we're going to gently lift it from the ground floor all the way up to the fourth floor. Lifting it gently. And then allow it to drop down. And take your awareness now to your belly. To your belly button, and gently draw the belly button down towards the floor, feeling that lovely contraction in the lower belly, and then relax it again. Now take the awareness to the small of the back and draw the small of the back down towards the floor. Flatten that lower back, pushing the lower back down towards the floor, flattening that curve. Feel the tummy contract. And then relax. Allow the tummy to relax, the lower back, that natural curve to return. Allowing the hips, the pelvis to soften, the pelvic floor to soften, the belly to soften. Now take your awareness a little bit higher up to the rib cage and take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel the whole rib cage opening up, allowing that oxygen to be drawn in. And then breathe and sigh it all the way as the back, the trunk sinks down. Now squeeze the shoulder blades together, gently squeeze. Feel the chest lift. And then breathe out and allow the shoulder blades to open up again and the upper back to sink down. And take your awareness to your hands and squeeze your hands as tightly as you can, making a fist, clenching them as tightly as you can. And then spread the fingers wide as they'll go. And then lift both arms off the floor and stretch away as far as you can. Imagine somebody's holding onto your fingers and you're pulling your arms. Breathe in through the nose. As you breathe out, allow the arms to drop down. Turn the palms up to the ceiling, allowing the arms to sink down. The fingers to just gently fall naturally into the palms. Now take your awareness up towards your shoulders and lift your shoulders up towards your ears as high as they'll go. Breathe in, lift them higher and higher, and then as you breathe out, drop them down. Just let go of all that tension in the neck, the shoulders. Just sigh it away. Now take your awareness to your chin and gently tuck your chin in. Feel the lengthening at the back of the neck. That lovely stretch. And then just relax it again. Now clench your jaw. Make a funny face. Really clench that jaw. Make a funny face and then let it go. And smile, the biggest smile. Lifting the corners of the mouth up. And then let it relax again. And then stick the tongue out as far as you can. And relax. Bringing the tongue back in, allowing it to relax in the roof of the mouth or wherever feels right for you. Allow the mouth to drop open or shut, whatever feels right for you. Just relax everything in the lower jaw and the mouth. And then take your awareness to your nose and screw your nose up as tightly as you can. And then let it go. And then squeeze your eyes shut as tightly as you can. And relax again. And then lift the eyebrows as high as they'll go. Lifting all the tension out of the forehead. And allow them to just drop down. And the whole of the face to relax. And then just scan your whole body from the top of the head to the tip of the toes. And if you're holding onto any residual tension, breathe in through the nose. And as you breathe out, sigh that tension away. Just let it go. Now take your awareness to the right leg and imagine a beautiful golden light hovering over the toes. And just breathe that light all the way as you breathe in. Breathe that light all the way up the leg. Feel it filling the right leg with that warmth, that energy, that vitality, all the way up to the hip. And as you breathe out, breathe that leg. Let it relax. Breathe the light down the leg and out the toes as that whole leg sinks down even more. That leg, just imagine it tingling now with that energy. And then feel that light hovering over the left toes. As you breathe in, draw that beautiful light all the way up the left leg to the hip. Filling the leg with that light and energy. And as you breathe out, sigh that light down the leg and out the toes as that leg really, really sinks down even more. Now imagine that light hovering over the tailbone, and as you breathe in, draw that light all the way up the spine, all the way up to the base of the neck. Feel it spanning out. And as you breathe it down the tailbone again, feel the whole body sink down. Now feel that light hovering over the belly button. As you breathe in, draw that light in through the belly button. And feel it filling the tummy and the lower back with that warmth, that light, that energy. As you breathe it out the belly button, feel the whole of the lower back and the tummy relax. Really sink down. Now feel that light hovering over the heart center. And as you breathe in, draw that light in through the heart center to the chest, the lungs, the upper back. As you breathe it out, the heart center, feel that whole of the upper back relaxing and sinking down even more. Now feel that light hovering over the right hand. As you breathe in, draw that beautiful light up the arm, all the way to the right shoulder, filling that arm with that light and energy. And as you breathe it out and out the fingers, feel that arm relax down even more. Just be aware of the arm tingling with that beautiful energy. And now feel that light hovering over the left hand. Gently breathe that light all the way up the arm, up into the left shoulder, filling that left arm and hand and shoulder with that warm light and energy. Breathe it out and out the fingers as the whole of the arm and shoulder sinks and relaxes down even more. And finally, feel that light hovering over the crown of the head. And draw that light in through the crown of the head and feel it filling the face, the back of the head, the neck, the throat, the ears with that light. that energy, that immunity. And then as you breathe it out crown of the head, feel the whole of the head and the neck sinking down even more into your pillow or the mat on the floor. And just feel the body being bathed in that beautiful golden honey-like light. And just bask in that light just for a couple of minutes with nothing to do and nothing to think about. And just affirm to yourselves, I'm strong, I'm healthy, I have perfect immunity and strength. And just gently start to bring yourselves back into the room, listening to the sounds. And imagine a beautiful sun hovering over the head, the crown of the head. And I want you to draw the light, this warmth from that sun through the crown of the head. Feel it trickling through, down into the head, all the way down to the body, filling our bodies, re-energizing our bodies with that energy and that light. Start to feel it trickling down into the trunk, the shoulders, the arms, the hands, the fingers, down into the chest, trickling down into the tummy, the pelvis, the hips, the buttocks, and then all the way down to the legs, the thighs, the knees, down into the shins, the ankles, the feet and the toes. And start to yawn, stretch, move as your body needs to move. You can bend your knees, you can hug your knees into your chest, you can rock your knees side to side. Do whatever you need to do. And when you're ready, just bend your knees and roll over onto your right side if that's comfortable. If it isn't, go to your left. Keep your chin tucked down slightly, just to keep the relaxation switched on. Keep the vagus nerve switched on. And just snuggle up and enjoy the last few seconds of relaxation. And then, when you're ready, only when you're ready, just gently push yourselves up into sitting and start to get your hands, rub your hands together. Get them warm. I think mine are already really warm. Keep your eyes shut. When they're warm, place your palms over your eyes and massage your forehead. Massage your temples. Tap your head. Bring you around and ground you. Just like little raindrops, really tap. And then take your hands to your ears. Keep your eyes shut. Massage your ears from the top all the way down to the bottom. pull on your earlobes, give them a good yank. And then all the way back to the top again. Massaging all those lovely reflexology points. And then place your hands over your eyes again and open your eyes into that lovely darkness. And gently bring your hands down and open your fingers gradually. Allow the light back in gradually. And let's take some nice deep breaths. So breathe in. And breathe out. And again in. And out. And again in. And out. Let's do that one more time. Bringing the hands up together and breathe out as you bring your hands down to Namaste. Thumbs on your sternum, elbows out, and Namaste. Thank you, everybody. That was really, really lovely. Right, if you want to take your time getting up and unmute yourselves,